Hi everyone, this is Onyi here, and welcome back to episode 2 of this podcast. And today's topic, I will be talking about why you should get involved in school, and I'll also be sharing my experience as well. And I hope those of you that are listening in today can make note of it and somehow, be inspired to get a little bit more involved. So, a little bit about me that you may have not have known is that I wasn't always this involved in school. For example, in high school, I was very to myself. I had some friends, but I wasn't very too much involved. The only thing I was really involved in was my high school choir that I was in for like 3 years, and I had amazing times there, and I treasure those memories forever. But joining into college, I wasn't really looking for um, to join anything in particular. Maybe a couple of clubs, but not be like super active. I kind of wanted to focus on me and my studies, and it was actually my mom who persuaded that I join student government when I reached Cerritos, and so immediately I decided to once I got enrolled and my classes ready for that semester, I decided to I decided to join the join ASCC student government. Initially, I wanted to join cabinet, the branch that meets on Mondays at 2 p.m. but led by the president. But it didn't align with my schedule at the time. So I decided to join court from there, and that's kind of how my journey began. And so I learned a lot from the previous Chief Justice before me. Um, and that and those memories as well, I will be treasuring it forever as well. Um, and through seeing the previous Chief Justice and other leaders last school year, it inspired me to want to be more involved and slowly but surely ASCC became like my second family in a way, which normally I don't get that feeling often, but ASCC has made a tremendous impact on me, myself individually. It has allowed me to kind of get out of my shell and be more outgoing with different types of people. It definitely builds self confidence in a way, because when you're by yourself, you're by yourself. But when you're helping others towards a common goal and doing all these things, you slowly start to gain some self confidence as well, or at least increased self confidence, which is great. So I definitely encourage all of you out there to get involved in school, like in any way you can. Don't just don't just be by yourself. All of us can make impacts. So I definitely think that being involved in school is a great thing. um and I definitely am grateful for all the opportunities that I've been able to have as I've progressed through my involvement. I've become much more involved now that I've been the Chief Justice, but it's not just being in student government, also participating in clubs and giving back to clubs and helping clubs out, or different departments that you find interesting out, like in any way you can, like serving on committees. There's a place for everybody to be involved. So being involved is great. It also, I guess, another point is it also look good. It looks good on like your college apps. When you're transferring your resume, you could add that on, like, oh, I was in student government, or I participated in this club. It shows that you want to give back, you want to be involved. You are a team player, and all those beautiful qualities about you. So I strongly urge people to get involved, and yeah, like try all you can. Make sure too, as well as that, another piece of advice that I've gotten while I've been at Cerritos is don't let the involvements affect your grades. If you're too involved and you care about giving back so much, well, that's great. You also, being a student, student first. So you have to make sure that those grades are not in jeopardy of where you want to be in the future. So that's just a little thing that I kind of wanted to bring up today in my topic. So thank you for listening. Subscribe, um, and I'll see you next week in my next video podcast. Thank you.